Done everything Carla had asked.
Hello,
Now
ladies and
I just
gentlemen,
want
and
to
we're just gonna mute the audio for the game because I don't want to get a copyright claim again. Because, you know, YouTube, for whatever reason, is real on their A game with that. Like, every time you have even a second of a copywritten song, they claim you. Like, I've had people in Arma, right, where they won't play the full song, just part of it. Like, you'll hear part of the song, not the entirety of it. And YouTube still claims me on that. And I'm like, you dirty mother's sister's cousin's uncle. Like, really? By the way, guys, I'm starting to release my shorts. I just kind of realized how that sounded. YouTube shorts. I'm releasing YouTube shorts finally. Um, oh my god, I had a major brain fart. Yeah, so my YouTube shorts started coming out today, and they're gonna be about going out for the next month because I have about 130, roughly about 100. I've had to delete a couple because when you first make them, you think, oh, haha, funny, this is entertaining, and then you go and watch it later, and you're like, what the hell? Why did I think this was funny again? What was so interesting about this? So then you just go ahead and delete it later. Um, so yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just in the process of re-uploading, not re-uploading, but I'm in the process of uploading shorts, but they're also in the process of being released as well. I think right now I'm up to enough shorts till next month. Oh, did he actually get? Oh wow, okay. All right, you dirty Dinkelberg. Well, he didn't get the point. Hey, Alex, what's going on? But yeah, like I said, I muted the audio just because of copyright issues. Because unfortunately, this game has a lot of copywritten music into it. Like, okay, I get it. It's meant to be like a movie, but yeah, really kind of sucks. Kind of wish YouTube was a little easier going on that stuff, but you know, I get it. It's liability. They don't want to take the rap for content creators using copywritten music. To be fair, we were actually kind of playing dirty there. All right, so I got to do 3 more and we're good. But yeah, for those of you interested in the new Zelda game, I've gone ahead and I started screen sharing it on Discord as I record it. So I'm doing not really a full playthrough. I don't know if I'm gonna do a complete playthrough or not. I'm not sure about that yet. But if you want to check out the game ahead of time, join our Discord. Is that 10 or that's 10? I kind of wish you get a different ending for getting a complete 100%. I think it's pretty good so far. I mean, it's about what I'd expect from Zelda. I feel like they've more or less just added onto Breath of the Wild. It's pretty much just what it feels like. I mean, it's still cool for what it is. I forgot that I had audio muted. My bad. Hello? Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, I'll get to it later. Oh, okay, I have to get to it now. Okay, fine.
Lucas Kane.
Master Noctilan, Kartanekle, Kortitlan, Master, Apani, Oni, Islan, I know.
Oh my god, this scene is so annoying. It's such a long engagement scene, I guess. Like, the gameplay is whatever. I feel like this would have been better as like a show or a movie. Like, literally everything is going to fly at us. And that's why it's like, it's just so extra. Like, I don't mind it, it's just a lot of ridiculous nonsense. Okay, crap, I went to scratch my head. Oh. Wait, really? We changed... Oh. I don't know if it would necessarily be like a death, because we didn't have to restart from the beginning. God damn it. Okay. I don't remember how close the cops were to Lucas by this point. Like the last run we did, I don't remember. I'm also not sure how many times you can mess up on prompt before it's considered a fail. Now after the apartment's literally falling apart, the shelves are on fall. Okay.
Lucas's terrifying story haunted me all night long. I had to see him, to talk to him. I had to find out what Agatha had told him.
You know, if I
wanted to look
distanced
my brother
myself
in
from
and
our
hear
brother,
the
I wonder
truth.
how that would have changed things.
I'd never been to his apartment before, and it took me some time to find it.
You know what I think would have probably happened? This is just my theory.
Lucas Kane. That's it.
If we distance ourselves from our brother, he would have ended up going to the cops, and it would have been Carla to come here. That's what I think would have happened.
Lucas? Lucas, open the door! Lucas! I could swear that I heard a scream coming from inside. The doorman said Lucas was at home, but he isn't opening. Lucas is in danger. I've got no other choice.
That was quick. Oh, come on. There you go.
Lucas! Oh my god!
Like at this point, okay, here we go. I was gonna say, once he was about halfway over, the QTE could have ended. He would have been fine.
Lucas, for God's sake! Have you lost your mind? What's come over you?
The walls were blown away, and the wind, the tempest,
Why did you do this, Lucas? Why?
somebody tried to kill me.
For heaven's sake, Lucas! There's no one else here but you and I. You were all alone when I arrived. All alone, Lucas.
What's happening to me, Marcus? I don't know what's happening.
Oh, you're just becoming a big
all
boy
right,
now.
Lucas.
You're gonna notice some
Everything
changes
will be
in hair
fine.
in random places that don't make
I'm
sense.
gonna help you. You'll see.
Dead end. Impossible to ID the page marker found in the book from the restaurant. It's got a series of numeric codes written on it, but it just looks like a lot of numbers to me. I thought you might have some ideas.
Why don't you fax it to me? I wasn't tired anyway. I'm sure it'll make for good bedtime reading.
Okay, I'll send it now. If you get any brainstorms, give me a ring. I'll be here for a while. Tonight's gonna be a long one.
Okay, talk to you later, Tyler.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, switch out of here, go to Tyler.
Normally, I don't like leaving Sam home alone, especially now. But this bookmark had me intrigued. I had a gut feeling that I was holding the key that would identify our killer. I felt like I was closing in on him, and I wasn't about to go home to sleep until I figured out what this paper meant.
Alright, so I think what we have to do is we have to fax it to her. She's gonna look at it, and then that should trigger an event where we talk to, what is it, dude? Tommy, I think his name is? Be shifting things around, you're gonna be organizing things, maybe you realize, oh hey, I want to repaint this room.
Take 2 cards.
The process. I'm just gonna, like, by sheer chance.
There's going to be a dark period, an escape, and terrible danger. Take 2 more cards. You're not alone. You're following someone, and he is disturbing. He hides a heavy secret. Take 2 more cards, please. There is a curse, great suffering and fear. I see dark death and distress. Yes, just come to me whenever you need cheering up. Seriously, I'm sorry, Carla. This is not turning out to be as much fun as I thought.
It's okay, Tommy. Let's see what horrors my destiny holds for me.
I mean, to be fair, dude, you
Two
brought
more
in a bunch of
cards.
cards that all talk, like, literally, what, like, only one of those looks positive? Everything else looks like crap. Like, that one looks positive. Actually, both look
One
positive.
child, two destinies, a path toward life, the other path toward death. Carla, I think we'll stop there. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. It's the first time I've ever read this sort of thing with the cards. Usually don't express anything like this.
What's up, Alex?
Don't apologize, Tommy. It's just a silly game. I never believed in fortune telling anyway.
Well, I've
I
got
think we
to
got
get
less
home.
cards
It's
that time
late.
around.
Hey, since when are you interested in investments?
It's about one of my investigations. I thought maybe you could help me with a question I have. I was wondering, is there a way to identify a bank from a list of stock quotes that they've printed?
From your facts, no. But normally the original document is printed on watermarked paper, showing a numeric
So it just
ID
dawned
code
on me.
identifying the bank.
Right?
The ID code
Lucas's
is printed
book
on a watermark?
had
All right,
the
I'll
stock
check
quote
our
thing,
document to
right?
see. Thanks, Tommy. Good night.
So
Good night, Carla.
we deliberately avoided finding the stock quotes. Or, I'm sorry, we deliberately avoided finding the book,
That's it.
but we still
Got
ended
to
up getting
go,
the book
Tom.
from the other detectives. So, yeah, this game, it gives the illusion of choice. Granted, this was early in the day when it came down to RPGs and whatnot.
Yeah,
Our bookmark should be watermarked with the bank's ID code.
I'll check it out and call you right back.
It just so happens this absolutely tiny corner is watermarked. What are the chances? How do I do this again? That's Carla's desk. I don't imagine she wants me to mess with her stuff. Alright. Forgot how close I had to get it to. There we go.
I think I found it.
Tyler?
I've got the code. You should have no trouble identifying which bank it corresponds to.
This time we've got our killer. I think I'll pay a little visit to the bank tomorrow.
You want me to go?
You know what, this time around, I'm gonna
No, I'd rather go myself if you
have
don't
Carla
mind.
go.
I'd like to see what our boy looks like. We'll meet afterwards at the station and compare
I want to
notes.
see how
See
the
you tomorrow, Tyler.
investigation goes.
Okay, see you then, Carla. I finally convinced Marcus.
Yeah, Nick, we kind of hid the body.
I'd slept most
They
of the
still
day.
found it anyway.
He'd stayed to watch over me. I needed to get out and get back in touch with reality. My physical condition was deteriorating rapidly. My mental state wasn't much better. I could feel myself slipping away. I knew that it wouldn't be long before I lost it.
Hello, I'm Detective Carla Valenti, NYPD.
The police, they found me.
Yeah, Nick, so we what was I gonna say? We did hide the
Torn
body,
piece of computer
but it's
paper.
easily found.
I think I must have used it for a bookmark. Uh-oh, I'd better try to hide this.
Oh, I can't take the pen. Okay. Again, the whole aspect of
Richard III. I often read Shakespeare.
choice.
I
Like,
like the sober, desperate tone.
I can go ahead and hide everything else except the pen, which is the one thing that's gonna screw me.
Marcus gave me this book, along with the
Wait, Nick,
one
what do you
I
mean
left
that
at the
you're
restaurant.
warning about not trusting?
They're not
I'm trying to
really
remember.
lying
Can you
around.
remind me? What was that in regards to? I feel like I remember that. I just don't remember 100%. All right. Oh. Neat. Damn it. Okay. Whatever. Did I? Oh. I don't remember you telling me that.
Hello, I'm Detective Carla Valenti, NYPD. You are Lucas Kane, right? I'd like to ask you a couple of questions.
Questions? What about?
I'm working on a homicide case, and we have reason to believe that the murderer worked at this bank.
What do you want to know?
Could you confirm that this list came
crap.
from here at the bank?
God damn it! I screwed that one up.
The paper does come from here.
Oh,
It
okay.
has
That's
our
why I don't
bank
remember.
ID
You know what
code
it was,
and
Nick?
watermark.
I probably got so caught up
Is
with
there a way
one of
to
these
establish
QTs.
where
That's
it
what
was
screwed me over.
printed from?
That's probably why I don't remember it.
The manager already filled me in, but maybe we can learn something more.
This kind of paper is used by stock buyers to print out their quotes. There's about 100 of them here in the bank.
This guy seems really tense. Probably nervous about being questioned by the police. Is there a problem, Mr. Kane?
Huh? No, sorry.
Is there a way to determine where this particular document was printed out? What's his problem? Seems like my questions are upsetting him.
No, not really. Our printers don't leave any identifiable marks.
A witness helped us make a composite photo of the suspect. Would you mind taking a look at it for us?
Oh yeah, right. I deliberately messed up the photo. She doesn't notice him reacting in a way he's like wiping something off.
Are you all right, sir?
Yes, I'm fine. I feel tense. I've got to keep cool.
This remind you of anyone?
Can I tell her yes?
Hey, this looks like a lot of people I know. Could even be me.
You're right, these composites can be a little vague.
Alright, cool. So I think that definitely helped get her off my case a little bit. Actually, right now I think I'm doing a lot better with her than I did with
my life
Tyler.
a lot easier if he'd recognize somebody. Are you sure you're all right?
I thought that... Excuse me.
Okay, seriously, simple answer that he could give her is...
Have you noticed anything unusual here at the
Hey,
bank lately?
I'm sorry, I've been working a lot lately,
They told me
and
about
this,
what happened
you know,
to
the
this
sleep
guy
deprivation is
yesterday.
beginning to kill me.
I wonder if he's gonna mention it.
Yes, well, actually, I'm susceptible to epileptic seizures. They're fairly rare, but they can be violent. In fact, I had one yesterday, and I'm afraid I put on
Yeah,
quite
exactly,
a show.
Nick.
But that's about the only unusual thing that's happened here recently.
By the way, I apologize for not responding to you that night. Like I said, I think I was probably locked in a QTE, and that's where my focus was.
That's strange. His forearms are bandaged. I wonder what happened to him. Did something happen to your arms?
Oh, I had a stupid accident doing some home repair work. I guess I'm not much of a Mr. Fix-It guy.
Is that you in the picture with the priest? Is he a friend of yours? That priest looks a lot like him. Maybe a member of his family.
That's my brother.
Yeah, exactly,
Lawrence.
Nick. That's what I'm saying, using mental illness. Well, no, you know what? Here's the thing. I think saying mental illness, that's not an excuse. Because if you just claim that you have mental illness, then you're already leading them to the fact that you committed a murder. They're going to assume that you committed murder. Wait, what?
That's the end of my story.
What?
They say I went completely off the rails and that I'm not responsible for my actions. They locked me up in Bellevue Asylum. for the rest
How?
of my days.
How did that happen? I don't understand how that... What?
A torn piece of computer paper. I think I must have
Excuse
used
me?
it for a bookmark.
Yeah, exactly, Nick. How did that fail happen?
Uh-oh, I'd better try to hide this.
I thought the whole, you know, stress thing didn't really matter. Now I gotta redo everything. Crap.
Richard III. I often read Shakespeare. I like the sober, desperate tone. Marcus gave me this book, along with the one I left in the restaurant. Better not leave it lying around.
Well, I think that's probably what it was in this case. The thing is, I have no way of... So wait, even if I max out everything and I get all my QTs on point, it's still gonna stress me out. I'm still gonna lose? Is that what's gonna happen here? That's bull.
Hello, I'm Detective Carla Valenti, NYPD. You are Lucas Kane, right? I'd like to ask you a couple of questions.
You've got questions you need to ask me?
Well, it's worth a try. It won't take
Crap.
very long.
Okay.
What do you want to know?
Could you confirm that this list came from here at the bank? Will he say something about the watermark?
The paper does come from here. It has our bank ID code and the watermark.
Is there a way to establish where it was printed from?
Yeah, Nick, so the only items I can hide in this
Manager
room
already filled me
is
in,
the
but
book
maybe
and the
we can
sheet.
learn something more.
This kind of paper is used by stock buyers to print out their quotes. There's about 100 of them here in the bank.
This guy seems really tense. Probably nervous about being questioned by the police. Is there a problem, Mr. Kane?
Huh? Oh, no, sorry.
Is there a way to determine where this particular document was printed
But
out?
yeah, if he claims that he has some kind of mental illness,
What's his problem?
what would
Seems
end up
like my
happening is he
questions
would
are
end up
upsetting
becoming
him.
more of a suspect for the murder, because then it's like,
No,
oh, cool,
not
well,
really.
we're
Our
looking for a
printers
murderer.
don't leave any
You have
identifiable
a mental
marks.
illness that could lead
A witness helped
to
us make a
aggression.
composite photo of the suspect. Would you mind taking a look
So
at it for
you
us?
are somebody that's being suspected. That's why it's like him saying that he has like some kind of illness, schizophrenia, whatever. That would not work for him. The best thing he could do is make up something like, oh yeah, you know, I'm just tired, a lot of work. I think it's finally starting to get to me.
Are you alright, sir?
I actually
Yes,
got two
I'm
endings, Nick.
fine.
We got the
I feel
ending with
tense.
the
I've gotta
Oracle,
Keep cool.
and we got the I guess like the good ending where Lucas becomes God.
This remind you of anyone?
Hey, this looks like a lot of people I know. Could even be me.
You're right, these composites can be a little vague. Damn, it would have made my life a lot easier if he'd recognized somebody.
Nick,
Have you noticed anything unusual here at the bank lately?
what the hell? So failing that actually didn't stress me out at all, and
They
it
told
just-
me about what
okay.
happened to this guy yesterday. I wonder if he's gonna mention it.
It's weird. It's like failing that actually worked better in our favor.
No, nothing. You know, nothing much ever happens in a bank. It's pretty quiet.
One of your colleagues told me you were acting a bit, well, strangely yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, I had a little problem. I didn't really think it was that big of a deal.
That's strange.
Really?
His
There's a few things that you're
forearms
supposed to
are
fail at?
bandaged.
Stupid.
I wonder what happened.
They give
to
you a
them.
prompt deliberately intending on you failing
Did
on
something happen to your arms?
Oh, I had a stupid accident doing some home repair
That's
work.
dumb.
I guess
That's
I'm
just
not
dumb
much
game
of a
design.
Mr. Fix-It guy.
Is that you in the picture with the priest? Is he a friend of yours? That priest looks a lot like him. Maybe a member of his family.
That's my brother, Marcus.
Alright, well, we didn't hit 0 on the overwrought yet.
Are you sure you're feeling alright? You seem a little peakish.
I might have a little cold.
Generally, I lied because why the hell not? Like I said, I'm changing things a little bit because I want to see how different it happens. We'll see how it changes.
He's lying to me. I can smell it. Damn, maybe this is our guy right here. Stranger things have happened.
I'm not feeling very well. I'm just gonna go and splash some water on my face.
Go right ahead. I'll wait for you here.
Yeah, really, Nick. Like, what gave her first clue? The fact that he's jumping out of his seat, or that he seems nervous?
He's acting so strangely. I'd better take a quick look inside his desk before he gets back.
Again, this is not legal. You cannot just go through his belongings just because you suspect him of foul play. I'm gonna deliberately not take the pen.
There's something written on the picture. LKMK, June 2003.
Yeah, exactly. Or at the very least, she needs to get consent from him to search. So if she's not going to get a warrant, he needs to be like, yes, officer, you can go ahead and search. Like, she can't just do it. Now, I'm deliberately not searching his stuff because I want to see if, when he gets back, if I don't get any evidence, how this is going to change the story for our investigation. I want to see how it's going to change. Because the last time I deliberately didn't get the book, it still gave it to us. So if I don't get the sheet, nor do I get the other book, are we going to just magically get this evidence?
Feeling better?
Yes, thanks.
I don't have any more questions. I'll let you get back to work. Thank you for your cooperation, sir.
Oh, yeah, I remember the scene. Okay.
The noose is tightening. The police are closing in on me. They'll be back, and next time, they'll take me in. Agatha was my last chance. She's the only one who seems to understand what's happening to me. I just hope this time she'll give me some answers.
Yeah, Nick, I only got 2 out of 3 endings. So, oh no, I said it. I don't know if you heard me. I got 2 out of 3 endings. I got the ending with the Oracle. I got the ending where we killed the Oracle and Lucas basically
Agatha?
became God.
Agatha, it's Lucas.
I'm trying to go for the last ending, which basically I think we lose the Skynet.
Someone just went out the window.
Sir, I need to get your name before I can record your message. Sir, the police cruiser will be there in just a few minutes. Can you hear me, sir?
Agatha. She's dead. They killed her.
Yeah, he's whatever, honestly.
She's the only one who could help me. The
I
only
agree,
one
Nick.
who knew. Maybe she left me something. The answer could be here somewhere. Quick, I still have a few minutes to search her apartment before the police get here.
What brings you here, young man? Tell me, what is your cage like?
Yeah, no, I don't know who it was that killed her. I'm
Hey,
assuming it was
There's a piece of
Oracle.
paper in this cage.
Also, wouldn't his fingerprints be all over the place now? Like, dude, you're effectively a wanted murderer. Like, you should be wearing gloves when you're going in public places, or even in other people's houses.
A newspaper article from 1928. Why would Agatha want me to see this?
Alright, well, I have time, so I'm just gonna search around a little bit, see if I can find anything useful. Like, I wanna see if I can find any, like, extra lives or anything. Nothing over here. Oh, wait, right here.
The cupboard is locked.
Alright, that looks like a rosary I can grab, and that should give me more help, but for some reason the game's like, nah, screw you, and I get it. Alright, we gotta bug out. Alright, cool, we're out.
New York police. Anybody there? Hey, Kevin, call an ambulance. There's a body on the floor.
There's a body on the floor. What? Why do you already think she's dead? She could be just wounded.
What's up?
You're
Anybody home?
calling her a body.
Tyler? I didn't expect you so soon. Be a good boy and preheat the oven. Oh, and pour us a couple of glasses of champagne from the fridge. I'll be out in a minute.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be more copywritten music that I'm gonna have to censor.
Hello, Detective Miles. Do you know what day it is today?
Well, we already had Christmas, so 4th of July? No, that's summer. No, you got me.
Tyler.
Okay, babe. It's been exactly 2 years since I met the woman of my dreams.
You want to put some music on? I feel like dancing.
Oh boy, dancing to copywritten music. We're just gonna mute that real quick so that way I don't have to worry about YouTube fingering my butthole over it. I'm actually kind of curious what happens if I fail this. Sorry, honey. Sorry I crushed your toe. So wait, do I really have to just... Like, how long do I have to do this for exactly? Like, does it have to be complete without any failures? God damn it. What can I say? I'm stuck at work all day. I'm tired chasing perps. And I come home and the first thing you want to do is dance. God damn it. Oh my god. I hate hearing her say my character's name. Just it's just the repetition of it over and over again. I'm like, no, stop it. Go away. I messed it up again. Oh my god, yeah, so I have to I think it's got to be one consecutive run. Why am I doing so bad on this one? God damn it, I screwed it. Oh god, no. Oh my god. I hate this scene so much. So much. I'm really hoping that this song doesn't like keep playing until I complete the segment. Like I'm really hoping that they would just like, okay, cool, song's over, you're done dancing. You don't need to do this anymore. Go away. Like some of these QTEE segments, there we go. Like they're just dumb. There we go.
Now I had all the pieces of the puzzle.
Did you?
I just needed to put them all together to find
No,
our
you didn't.
winner. On my desk lay all the information from Nazer and Jones. On Tyler's desk, the clues from the restaurant. The identity of the killer was here somewhere.
Again, what evidence do you have? I don't know what this is. Right, these two have nothing to do with each other.
No, no connection between those two elements.
This phone? There we go, yep, this one.
Detective Valenti.
Hi, Carla. It's Garrett. The taxi company should have sent you a list of taxi destinations from the same street as the diner the night of the murder. It should be on the fax in your office.
Thanks.
So even if
Bye,
I
Dad.
didn't go and investigate the
Bye,
taxi,
Carla.
they're still going to give us that bit of evidence.
No, that doesn't work.
Okay, apparently that doesn't work.
The Shakespeare book found at the suspect's table in the diner.
Is this just his picture, though, right here?
The composite photo of the killer.
So just the photo, okay? So we have the photo. The book. The hell is this exactly?
The list of calls made from the telephone at the restaurant on the night of the murder. The killer might have made one of these calls.
Did we? Nick, do you remember if we made a phone call during the night of the murder?
Oh, hi, Carla. I saw the light was on, so I thought I'd, come in and say hello.
By the way, guys, fun
Nice
fact.
to see you, Martin.
So I did talk to my
It's calmer
father
here at
about
night.
the
It helps
police.
me think a little clearer.
So this guy's
I'll
auxiliary,
be
right?
around for at least another
First
hour.
of all,
Damn reports
they've never
to
worn
get out.
jackets like that.
Come and see me
Usually,
if you
what
need
a
some
police
company.
jacket's gonna look like
Catch
is
you
gonna
later,
be
Martin.
a completely blue jacket with certain accents being yellow. Right, so certain bits and pieces are gonna be like yellow. Okay. So yeah, police never wore jackets like that. Now, the other thing too, I mentioned this, auxiliary, they don't do paperwork, they don't do arrests. I mean, hell, they don't even do tickets.
The list of employees at Nacer and Jones. We have the name, address, and photo of everyone who works at the bank. Hey, here's Kane's file. Is he our man?
I don't think I gave her enough evidence to work with.
There's a vague resemblance. Not enough to constitute proof.
Okay. And I didn't take the pen, so you didn't get a fingerprint. Let me go talk to the cop outside.
I wanted to stretch my legs a bit. Everything going all right, Martin?
Oh, everything will be great as soon as I'm done with all this damn paperwork.
Again, you're auxiliary. You wouldn't be doing that. Oh, I know. Okay. It just dawned on me. I think it just... Okay, hold on. The hell is that on the floor right there? Oh, no, that's in the... Okay, that's a taxi cab thing.
Take a look at this. Ever seen this guy before?
That's him. That's the guy from the restaurant.
Are you sure, Martin?
Positive.
So no matter what, he'll ID
This
us.
time, there's no reasonable doubt. Lucas Kane is the restaurant killer. I've got to tell Tyler right away.
No doubt he's the killer. You have no evidence other than a cop saw him at the restaurant. Great. Hey, I saw that man. Great. Did you see him commit the crime, or do you have any other evidence to prove that he committed the crime? She's got to accept it. Now, granted, as a couple, what they need to do is they need to set time aside for each other. But she needs to also accept that this is his job. Like, no. He's got to do what he's got to do. Would she prefer it if he quit his job? Then now the house that they're both living in, he can't afford. So, what's better? Yo, Danny, what's good? Absolutely.
Sorry, we're closed. Come back tomorrow.
Oh, I won't be long. Naster nagdilan, gibini nasa quen, kasta nekli, quaniklana, I quentana.
Oh, yeah, Danny. On our Discord, I was playing Legend of, what's it? What do I call it? Legend of Leaks? Tears of the Nintendo Executives. I was playing it on our Discord. It's a fun game. It's interesting. I mean, it's about what you expect from the original Breath of the Wild, just more onto it.
Is to arrest the killer. Captain Jones has given us everything we asked for. There's no chance of him escaping.
I love how we have absolutely no evidence, yet apparently we know it's Kane, just because that cop said we saw him.
Copy that.
Yep, that one too, Danny.
I'll go in first. You cover me.
Okay. Damn, what the hell is this?
Cover me. I'm gonna check the doors.
Also, I mean, the kind of kick that she's giving, that door would not give with a single kick.
We missed it. Well, he's running now.
He's running across the street. What should I do, Carla?
Stop him. We're coming.
Copy that.
It happened again. Somebody died in the lavomatic. I saw it like I was there. Agatha's dead, so who's gonna tell me what's going on?
Put your hands in the air.
Damn, the police. They already found me. I'll spend the rest of my days rotting in prison, and I'll never find out what really happened. No, it's not gonna happen like that.
Yeah, no worries, Nick. It's all good, bro. Oh. I wasn't paying attention. We're just gonna launch this guy into the air for a minute.
Stop or I'll shoot.
Don't move, asshole.
Don't mind me, just gonna casually dodge your bullets. Just gonna become the chosen one for all of like 5 minutes. Yo, Danny, I want your opinion. Is this really the best part of the game, or the fight with
New York police.
what's his name? Oracle. Which one do you think is more absurd? God damn it. Oh, there we go.
And that that's how my story ends. I felt a strange power within me, but I wasn't capable
Well,
of
there you
using.
go. So this is still best part. Okay.
Put your hands in the air.
Well, there goes the no-fail run.
Police.
No matter what, I still
They
start
already
back
found
with
me.
2 lives. That sucks.
I'll spend the rest of my days rotting in prison, and I'll never find out what really happened. No, it's not gonna happen like that.
God damn it. Nah, you know what, Danny? Honestly, I'm only really playing through this again, mostly because I wanted to see if I could do it. By seeing that, I goofed. The other thing too is, I kind of just want to get that other ending. So, I mean, that's really my goal. And not for nothing, another thing too is, even if Lucas is innocent, right now, 100% of his own will, he just committed assault on an officer. And resisting arrest. So, sure, he might not go to jail for murder, but he is definitely going to prison for, assault on an officer and resisting arrest. Yeah, the AI ending, Danny.
New York police. Don't move.
I really don't think a helicopter would be warranted for this. Like, they're just arresting a guy who committed murder and is on the run. Like, they're not gonna send in a chopper after him unless they have lost him in a foot chase. The only time a helicopter is ever warranted is more of like, bird's eye view, just to keep track of the guy from the sky. So, yeah, they wouldn't use a chopper to chase after this dude unless the police force already lost him and they needed the chopper to go find him. They'd have it on standby maybe, but they wouldn't have it, just hanging out over his house waiting for him. Not unless this guy was like something serious.
Did you see what that guy just did? Shit, that's crazy.
We need to catch him. Next time, we won't get away.
See, when you see a perp, do a backflip onto a train like that, that's when you go back up to your chief and you either A, retire,
In the hospital. 4 wrecked squad
or
cars.
demand a race.
Helicopter that just missed blowing up in our faces. Meanwhile, the killer takes a nice quiet ride on the subway. I hope there's a good explanation for all this.
Nobody could have predicted the way things went down, Captain. We should have had him no problem, but the guy pulled some unpredictable stuff out there. This Kane is not the Sunday driver we thought he was.
Just what are you trying to tell me here? That this guy
I'm gonna
is
have Tyler do the
Superman,
talking. I'm
that's your
curious to see if I can piss off
and
the
you seriously
chief more.
expect me to buy that crap?
Captain, we're not amateurs. If this guy was a tourist, we would have cuffed him and stuffed him in no time. We underestimated him. He's a lot more dangerous than we thought.
I don't give a crap about your 2-bit excuses.
God damn
when
it,
the
Danny.
press finds out that Kane slipped through our fingers, they're gonna make me a laughingstock, and the mayor's gonna come looking for my head. Now, what is the plan, people? Are you on his trail?
Kane's photo will be in every squad car, train station, and airport. He puts 1 foot outside and we'll be all over him.
I want every available man on Kane's ass right now. I want him locked up tight in 48 hours or less. You understand me? I want this nut job behind bars before he decides to cut somebody else. Now get out of here.
Carla, I've been looking for you. We found some of Kane's prints in an apartment where we found the dead body of an old lady. That's not all. There was a double murder last night in a lavomatic. One of the two victims was killed by knife blows to the heart. Garrett's already there. He's waiting for you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they're definitely... Like, okay. I get why the chief would get mad. Because the whole thing is that this guy managed to get away with how many uniformed cops and a helicopter on him. That makes him look very bad. That's why he wants him so bad. Wait, I'm sorry, Nick. What was not his fault?
Agatha? Agatha, is that you? I thought you were...
Dead. In a way. But I
Right.
promise to tell you what I know.
Oh, yeah. No,
And
that
I
wasn't
always
Lucas.
keep my
But they're
word.
suspecting him.
Listen carefully, Lucas. We have very little time. You are not insane. Neither are you a murderer. You are simply at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Why did they make me commit that murder?
They've turned you into the instrument of a millennial sacrifice. It's a way for them to see what's hidden. They are looking for a little girl. They'll do anything to get her.
Why did they pick me? Why did they want to kill that guy?
Pure chance. They just needed one man to kill another in order to open the mouth of the serpents. You're not the first to be chosen to perform the sacrifice. And certainly not the last. They're coming. Save yourself, Lucas. They want your life. Tech-Nickal, in the ancient Mayan civilization. You'll find some of the answers you seek there.
Agatha?
Oh,
Agatha!
yeah, right now I gotta do more Matrix stuff against angels. Honestly, I'm not a fan of the QTs in this game. Like, I definitely feel like they've offered a little bit of forgiveness, but this isn't a preferable way to do QTs. Danny, what's your thought on the QTs if you remember them well? Okay, I just goofed that all up. That death? That's death, yeah.
And that's how my story ends. Officially, they called it a suicide.
Okay. Yeah, exactly, Nick. That's basically how it feels. Like, great. Like, I think in the last stream I mentioned this, where I'm like, okay, I didn't realize we're playing a game based on the movie Legion. That was actually an interesting movie. And Dave, what do you mean these were AI? Like, you mean the, you mean Agatha?
And
God
that's
damn
how
it.
my story ends. Officially.
Yeah, I'll definitely, okay, I'll give you that. They're definitely building blocks for their the developers. My only thing is, I hate the way they work. It's annoying. I just feel like it doesn't always get it right, and sometimes you can goof it. Like, I feel like I can hit a blue and a red together at the same time just by hitting the analog stick the wrong way. Actually, it just dawned on me, wasn't this a PS2 title, right? So, didn't the PS2 not launch with control sticks? Didn't the original, correct me if I'm wrong, I never owned a PS2 as a kid. Didn't the original PS2 start with just like a dual D-pad thing kind of going on? And then, after the fact, they gave it thumbsticks? But yeah, Danny, Agatha was already an AI. I don't know about the Angels, though. No, I know the PS1 had the, what do you call it? The D-pad. I just wasn't sure if that was both, okay.
And that's how my
God
story
damn it.
ends. Officially, they call...
So, okay, so PS2 always had... I'm just trying to think of, like, I feel like this would be better on, like, a D-pad than it would on thumbsticks. You know what? Oh crap, I think I moved this. You know, another thought I wanted to point out, not necessarily about this game, but a different game. I was watching videos on this the other night, and I actually wonder what your guys' thoughts are on this. There's a prevailing theory right now when it comes down to the Mario games, that EGAD is technically the ultimate villain in the Mario universe. He's not actually the good guy, he's actually a bad guy. And a number of the things that people have pointed out, when you really think about it, does kind of make sense. One of the things that not many people that I didn't even know was way back in the day there was a Mario Kart arcade game that you could only play in the arcades. But if you managed to get all the way to Rainbow Road and, you know, of course, pay for all your way through, if you got to Rainbow Road, you ended up, I think, racing against Robot Mario. The interesting thing is that Robot Mario, on his cap, instead of an M, it has EGAD's logo on it. So the question remains, why would EGAD need to make a robotic version of Mario? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Nick, that's exactly the point that I'm making. I was going to actually bring that up. I don't know if he necessarily sold his equipment to his kids. He definitely gave the brush to baby Bowser Jr. So that's a definite. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. All right, there you go. Like, that's a definite, 100%. I mean, what was it? Bowser Jr. even confirmed it. He said that a strange old man in a white coat gave him that brush, and it just so happens that, you know,
Lucas,
the brush that's causing all
up.
the problems, it's fixed by the squirt gun thing.
What are you doing here?
Also made by the same guy.
The police found me. I managed to get away. I walked all night. I didn't have anywhere else to go.
Danny, what do you think about that?
I came here.
My God. This time you really have to go to the police, Lucas.
You know what,
there
Nick?
Is no other
I don't know if you've
solution.
ever seen the show Supernatural,
I'm not turning myself in until
they
I
always said
understand
angels were
what
assholes.
happened. Someone tried to kill me through my visions. They can attack me anywhere. I think they want to prevent Agatha from talking to me.
This is all a bit much, Lucas. What if this whole thing is all in your head? Isn't it at least possible that you're losing your grip on reality?
Oh no,
I'm
Danny,
not
I was saying,
crazy, Marcus.
do you think
I used to think maybe I
EGAD
was, but
at
now
some
I'm
point is
sure
going to
that
end up coming out as a
something's going on
villain
here.
rather than as a protagonist?
Something strange is
Like,
happening
so far
to
in the
me,
Mario
Marcus.
universe, we've seen
Since
EGAD
the
as a good
murder,
guy,
I
but
find I can do
I don't think,
abnormal things.
even a lot of
I
theories are
see
coming up with this,
visions
that
of certain
EGAD's
events
slowly being
before they
written as a
happen.
villain.
Sometimes I can even hear what people are thinking, and my body has become much stronger and faster.
Nobody has powers like that. You're not turning into a Superman, Lucas. So what are you going to do? You can't stay here. The police will certainly come to question me, and probably place me under surveillance.
I don't know,
find
too
someplace
much.
to hide.
Like,
I'm a fugitive. My description will go out everywhere.
I don't know. Me
Now
personally,
know
I
that
think
there
it's
is
too
an
convenient.
explanation.
Like I
need
said, he tried
find
to
the
copy
people who are
Mario,
behind all of
and it
this.
failed.
Be careful, Lucas.
And then he ended up making
They'll
Gooigi.
kill you if they get the
right?
chance.
Why
Nothing
did
could be
he need
worse
to
than what I
make,
see in my visions.
you know, a clone of Luigi?
Agatha talked about the Mayans. It's vague, but it's all I've got to go on. I've got to find a place to hide while I figure this
Yo,
out.
Del Boy, what's going on,
There's
bro?
only one person who can help me.
Yo, I will say this. Bowser really isn't a bad guy. Let's just be real here. He's a single father of 8 children, and he just wants to give
Every
his
day it got
kids,
a little colder.
you know, a proper
The
family.
whole city seemed to be numbed by the snow and ice. But nobody was worried about it yet.
But no, I definitely think that Egad is going to be written to be a villain, or one of his creations is going to be something that we're going to have to
Take a look
stop.
inside, Tyler.
Like apparently there
I'm
was
gonna talk to Garrett and see
a
if he
thing that
found
went out that
anything.
Cool with me.
what's his name?
Can't even think out here in this damn cold.
Well, when he was working on Gooigi, he ended up getting like the ghost goo on his face, which that sounds
I was waiting for you, Carla.
sexual.
So,
But anyway,
what
the
happened
goo
here?
ended up knocking him out.
The guy who runs
So
the
there's a
automatic
theory
found the
also
bodies
running around that
5 o'clock this morning.
that might end up
He
becoming a
opened
thing, that there's going to be an
When he tried
evil
to get
goo
in,
version
it seemed
of
like the door
Egad
was blocked
as
from
one of
the
our
inside.
antagonists.
He saw the 2 bodies through
Wait,
the
Danny, what did
window
they
and called
retcon?
the cops.
Do you think there's a link to Kane?
The woman died from 3 knife wounds to the heart area. It happened in a public place and with no apparent motive. Sound like Kane to you?
Well, Danny, I thought the Koopalings he adopted.
What do we know about the victims?
Like, I know they weren't his
man was
biological
called
children.
Jose
Bowser
Lopez.
Jr., I think, was
He
his
works here
only
and
actual
was supposed to
biological
close
son. The
up last
Koopalings
night.
were just
The
adopted.
woman's name was Anita Martinez. She did her laundry here on a regular basis.
Thanks, Garrett.
Wait, Nick, what did you hear? Was that in reference to? Oh.
A knife stuck in his eye. Death would have been instantaneous. Bizarre. His wrists are all cut up. Looks like some kind of symbol carved on them. Snake. A snake with 2 heads.
Dan, do you have any idea why they retconned that? Like, why they changed that?
3 or 4 stabs in the area of the heart. Exactly like the victim in the restaurant. I wouldn't be surprised if the autopsy finds that the arteries were severed. Did you notice this blood over here?
Yeah, I saw that. What do you think it means?
But yeah, that's what I'm
The
saying. They never
murderer
really
was
explained
bleeding
where
before
Bowser
he
Jr.
stabbed his
came
victim.
from.
Just like in the toilets of the
So-
restaurant.
Like, why can't they just say, oh, yeah, you know, they were the Koopalings that got adopted. Like, they were just other little Koopas that he just felt bad for and took care of. I mean, that could have still worked.
Bizarre. Why is there blood here? Is this where he cut up his own forearms? Kane left some blood in the toilets, too. Did Kane cut his arms up, too?
True, Nick. I mean, it is possible. I mean, I don't know. Can they find out where Kane was during the time of the murder? I mean, like you said, it would be difficult. It's kind of a stretch.
The knife has the same handle as these other tools. It must have come from this toolbox. Let's go. I've seen enough. What are we supposed to think about this murder? The guy committed suicide after killing the woman? It seems absurd, but it's the only explanation. I don't think Kane had anything to do with what happened at the laundrette. But, all the same, there's got to be a link between the 2 murders.
Oh, God, I remember the scene.
I had nowhere to go. I was exhausted. I felt like I was gonna die, either from the cold or from hunger. I hoped that I could rest for a couple of hours at Tiffany's place, get my energy back, and figure out what to do next. The police. They're watching Tiffany's apartment, of course. They assumed that I'd show up here looking for a place to hide. I have to find another way in.
Hey, listen, no worries, Nick. I'm just glad to have you here. No worries. Have a good night, man. Why is everybody running in my damn walls? Get out of my walls! Have a good night, dude. Good luck on the rest of the move. Hope everything goes well. See you around. Oh, crap. Absolutely, damn it. Gotta pay up. God damn it, Delport, what am I running a damn hotel? Come on, get over there. Get over the... Okay, there we go. What am I running a hotel here? What is this?
The police. There must be some way to get around.
Listen, Nick, if that's gonna be the case, you guys are gonna hear some very interesting things. Right now I'm gonna have Delport in my drywall. Have a good night, Danny. See you later, bro. Thank you for joining. Have a good night, Nick. See you later, bro. Yeah, I made a mistake on that one. I'm surprised I didn't fall right in front of the cops. That's fine. I'm surprised they didn't hear that. What's going on, Delport? How you been, bro?
That window leads to Tiffany's apartment. If only I could find a way to open it. I think it budged a little.
Oh my god, I hate this scene. God damn it. I hear you. How's that going?
A few inches.
How's work going for you tonight? I'm doing alright. Today was... Oh god, so much.
I almost had it.
I had to move 2 pallets of soil. And the thing is, I had no help with that. So what I had to do is I had to force a pallet jack underneath the pallet. And for whatever reason, the jack kept getting stuck. So I had to sit there and fight with it. So
proud about breaking into Tiffany's
right now, I just feel nothing but pain in my thighs.
I had no choice.
From having to pull this friggin' pallet jacks.
I was starting to feel weak.
A little bit in my
tired.
back. A lot. Also, like, it's really annoying working at, you know, working in a Home Depot or in a Lowe's, and customers will walk up to you, see that you're cleaning up stuff, and immediately think you're working there, even though the employees are very clearly wearing something that says that they work for Home Depot or Lowe's, but then, you know, they don't talk to them, they'll talk to you instead. Like, I don't wear anything that looks even remotely like a Home Depot or a Lowe's uniform. Like, the guys at Lowe's, I think, they wear like a vest.
Nothing to eat here.
Like a blue vest, sort of. And the guys at Home Depot, they'll wear an orange
Nothing
apron.
to eat here.
Right? Me, I just wear a green t-shirt with the company logo on it. And I'm like, okay, cool. So, how are you mistaking one for the other? Like, I had a guy, I remember this, me and my coworker were both working on the Roundup, right? The chemical. We're working on that. And there's 2 Home Depot employees. Alright, I thought I could open up the other one, never mind. There's 2 Home Depot employees to our right. This old dude walks right up to me and my coworker and asks us about layaway, and we're like, I have no idea. You're gonna have to talk to one of the employees. We don't work here. And he goes, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah. Walks right past the employees. I'm like, okay. Like, more and more I'm getting to this conclusion that it's not that they can't find someone to help, it's just that they're looking for the next person who just seems like they work there. Okay, so that's bull. So I can drink as much as I want, but it doesn't give me any further benefits. Okay.
You have 1 new message. Today,
But yeah, no, that's about been what
at
I've been dealing with
10:41.
today.
Hello, Miss Harper. I'm Detective Carla Valenti from
Like I
the
said, how's
Police
work going for you?
Department. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I'll try calling you back a little later today.
And for an expert's point of view on the subject, we have with us today one of the most renowned specialists on Mayan civilization, Professor Dmitry Kuryakin of the Mesoamerican University here in New York. Thanks for being with us today, Professor. You've written a fascinating book on Mayan rituals, and I wanted to ask you if...
A specialist in Mayan civilization. He'd known what Tech-Nickal means. Gotta meet this Professor Kuryakin.
Oh yeah, Del Boy. Those jacks are not fun.
You scared me. What are you doing here?
The police are looking for me. I needed a place to hide for a few hours.
Lucas, what happened to you? The papers are saying that you killed several people. Is it true?
The whole thing is very complicated. All I can tell you is that I am not a murderer.
I know you're not capable of doing what they said you did, Lucas. You have to explain. You have to tell them you're innocent.
I've got to find out exactly what's happened to me, Tiffany. That's the only way I can prove my innocence.
So at one point in this game, right, they end up just kind of throwing out Lucas's murder because of how crazy everything gets with the weather.
Lucas, it's the police.
And
what are we gonna do?
Look,
I honestly
sure
think
they
the
just
only
wanna ask
reason
you
why
a few
they
questions. Just stay
had
calm,
that
Tiffany, and
happen,
answer their questions.
why the developers just wrote it as,
hide in
oh,
private.
the
Everything will be
weather is
fine.
so
You'll
bad
see.
that the military had to roll in. But yeah,
Miss
you know
Harper?
what?
Miss Harper, are you home?
Nah, we're gonna completely forget the fact that Lucas committed murder. I think they did that just because they didn't really have a logical way to get Lucas out of the murder. So
Lucas, I can't keep them waiting anymore. I've got to open the door.
So they just ended up opting to, you know, oh yeah, random excuse. We gave up on the search for Lucas.
Miss Harper?
Yes?
I'm Detective Tyler Miles, NYPD. I'm working on the Lucas Kane case. I think that you two were romantically involved, isn't that right?
We're involved, yes. But we separated. We broke up about a month ago.
Have you heard from Mr. Kane recently? Has he tried to contact you?
I went by his apartment day before yesterday to pick up the last of my things. We hardly spoke. I haven't heard from him since.
Do you mind if I look around your apartment?
Well, it's just that...
Hey, I'll only be a minute.
You know, not for nothing.
Go ahead.
Why would you need to look in her apartment? Like, real talk, why would he need to look in her apartment? You've got two uniformed officers, or I'm sorry, you have a squad car sitting outside the house. You've got two uniformed officers behind the apartment. So, logically speaking, Lucas would have no real way of getting in. No, yeah, sure. Oh. Crap. Oh, okay.
Doing a little redecorating?
Yes, the apartment wasn't in very good shape, so I've been painting it. It's taking a long time with my job. I don't have much time to...
And what do you do?
I'm a nurse. I work at St. John's Hospital.
I'm like right out the gate. Tyler's already automatically assuming that she's helping us. Crap. I love how the only thing they animated was his lips, just like coughing.
Don't move or I shoot!
Don't move or I shoot. Immediately opens the door. God damn it. Alright, so I already messed up the no death run, so we're gonna fail run. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna say screw it. Try to get that last ending.
I'm coming.
See, this is a good hiding spot. I just can't cough.
Lucas, I can't keep them waiting anymore. I've got to open the door.
Miss Harper?
Yes?
I'm Detective Tyler.
You know what it is,
Miles,
Del Boy?
NYPD.
It's the...
I'm working on
what do
the
you call
Lucas
it?
Kane
It's
case.
the QTEs.
I think that you
like,
two
yeah,
were
it's not
romantically
hard to
involved,
do
isn't
it.
that right?
It's just I goof.
We're involved, yes. But we separated.
I
We
wish we could
broke
just
up
skip
about a
this.
month ago.
Have you heard from Mr. Kane recently? Has he tried to contact you?
I went by his apartment day before yesterday to pick up the last of my things. We hardly spoke. I haven't heard from him since.
Do you mind if I look around your apartment?
Well, it's just that...
Hey, I'll only be a minute.
Go ahead.
You know, Del Boy? Nah, probably not. I just... Oh, I goofed it up already. Is that gonna be a fail? Or is it gonna forgive me?
Doing a little redecorating?
Nope, that's forgiveness.
Yes, the apartment wasn't in very good shape, so I've been painting it. It's taking a long time with my job. I don't have much time to...
And what do you do?
I'm a nurse. I work at St. John's Hospital.
Just in case, I create a save state. So that way, instead of having to watch the cutscene over again, I'm just gonna use the, what do you call it? Save loader. And, skip the cutscene. God damn it. Like, he's in the bathroom, so I don't know why we're so worried.
Thank you for your cooperation, miss.
There we go.
If Kane does try to recontact you, please call me right away. Here's my card. Be careful, miss. Kane's a very dangerous man.
Oh boy, here we go. Bellevue Hospital. I could have sworn they shut this place down, but I know what I think it was. I think they did shut it down for a while and they reopened it.
Barney.
Detective Carla Valenti.
You've come to see Janus, isn't that right? He's down the second corridor on the right. When you're finished... Oh, another power outage. That's the sixth time today. Not surprising, though, with this cold weather. Good thing the hospital's got its own backup generator. Remember, Janus's cell is down the second corridor on the right. One of my colleagues is waiting to open the cell for you. I'll be watching you. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Thank you, Barney.
You know, whenever a character says, "Don't worry, you'll be fine," it's never fine. It's never fine.
I wasn't sure exactly what I expected.
Hey, Del Boy, you ever...
coming here.
Is it Silence of the Lambs
Kane
with
was the killer.
Hannibal
There was
Lecter?
No doubt about that. And yet, I needed to know
think that's the
what
movie.
happened in the strange case of the Kirsten killings.
But anyway, yeah, we're gonna have a Hannibal Lecter looking dude here in a minute.
Hello, detectives. I'll wait for you here.
Perfect, thanks. Hello, I'm Detective Carla Valenti of the New York Police Department. I'd like to ask you a few questions, if it's all right with you, of course.
Okay.
I read in your file that you often had, visions of some sort. Would you like to talk to me about them?
Why have you gone to the trouble of coming to see me, Detective Valenti? I'm mad, you know. What I have to say is meaningless. Isn't that right?
Maybe it'll make sense to me. Please, Anton, tell me everything that you know.
A man and a woman in a laundromat. She's a little overweight, Hispanic looking. Him, he has a knife planted in his eye.
How do you know that?
I was there. I can see through his eyes. Every one of the murders. I'm there.
Who is the murderer?
Nobody knows. Nobody sees him. He leaves no trace in people's memories. But I know. I know he exists. He's among us, invisible. He's everywhere.
What happened in the laundromat?
A sacrifice. A human sacrifice. The killer and his victim.
Why are these killings happening? Why must these people die?
Oh, the world's not what you think it is. The Orange Clan are secretly running everything. They're watching us, listening to us all of the time. They record what you say. They know what you're doing each second of the day. They're everywhere.
How is this connected to the murders?
They want ultimate power. They want the answer to the question of life. They want to be eternal.
I have to go now, Anton. Thank you for your help.
It's already too late. We're all gonna die from the cold.
It'll be the dawn of a new race. The end of humanity. The end of humanity.
He seems like a nice guy.
Everything go all right? I'll walk you to the... Damn it. This time it looks serious. It looks to me like our backup electrical generator hasn't kicked in. It'll come on. Sometimes it takes a minute. We'll wait here in the meantime.
What was that noise?
Oh shit. The cell doors. All of the cell doors have been opened. The electrical outage must have screwed up the autolock system.
What? You mean the patients are free to leave their cells and nothing?
Okay, I said this before, and I'll say it again. She's a police officer. Why does she not have her gun on her? And, you know, not for nothing,
Stay close to me.
but,
The aide. They got him.
you know, we need to see her turn her gun over to security.
If I don't breathe more calmly, I'm gonna faint. And then they get me for sure. Oh God, hurry. Find a way out of here. Oh no, I hear one coming. He's getting so close. Breathe, Carla. Don't move. Hold your breath.
And stop breathing.
He's going away. I can keep moving. He's right there.
Okay, hold on. Wait for it.
He's going away. I can keep moving.
Like how they're just casually walking up to me, just like, hey, what's up?
Barney! Barney!
But they didn't really seem to be much threat.
Oh, thank God you made it out. I don't know what the hell could have happened. The auto lock system opened all of the cell doors. Are you hurt? Are you sure you're all right?
Great, Barney. I feel great. I love playing hide and seek in the dark with a pack of psychopathic killers.
You know, Delpoy, that's a good point. How do we get them back in their cells now? How do we get all these Looney Tunes back in their bins?
This man I'd barely seen on TV was my last hope. I didn't know what connection there could be between the Mayans and what had happened to me, but at that point, I was ready to accept any explanation that could make sense out of the nightmare that my life had become. Hello, I'm a journalist, and I have an appointment with Professor Kuryakin.
The professor's waiting for you.
I remember that it was there last time and I just never had a chance to grab it. Looking for any crosses that I can use.
Professor Kuryakin?
Yes?
My name's John Cunningham. We spoke on the phone. I'm a journalist, and I'm gathering information for an article I'm writing about the Mayan religion.
Ah, yes, I've been waiting for you, young man. What paper did you say you write for once again?
Alright.
In fact, I'm a freelance journalist. I write articles and sell them to whoever wants to publish them.
It's curious, but your face seems familiar to me. Have we met somewhere before?
Yeah, I get that a lot. I guess I must have one of those boring faces everybody sees everywhere.
Well then, let's have a go at it. Where would you like to start?
Can you tell me anything about Tech-Nickal?
Of course. Come, I'll introduce you.
Also, isn't there a law
You
that
see
we can't
before you
take
the
artifacts from
ancient
other
Mayan
countries?
god Tech-Nickal, the serpent
So if these are artifacts from... The Mayans were in
one
Mexico,
head
weren't they?
sees in this reality
Or were they up
the
in part...
second
Or they were
the
in southern
other
U.S.?
world.
How far
By
did they
opening
expand?
both mouths,
Because if they were only in
Mayan
Mexico, then
oracles
technically we're
could
taking
see
artifacts
through
from
the serpent
foreign countries, and that's
into
illegal.
The other world.
Could you explain this other world?
Oh, the world beyond our own. The kingdom of the gods and the dead. The Mayans believed that human sacrifices allowed them to hear the voices of the deceased and see into...
So they were never behind you... But that's what I'm saying, Del Point. Were they ever...
What exactly do we know
technically
about
within
these
what would be
oracles?
within U.S.
No, Not
borders.
very much.
'Cause I know Mexico
They were
once
very
their country expanded up to like what, like
served
California
as
and part of Texas.
mystic
Like
liaisons,
not California, like a bit of
man
California,
to
yes, but like
connect
Arizona
with
and like
supernatural
Texas.
forces.
And then because of the
Can't believe the ancient
was it Mexican
texts.
Revolution, I think it was. The U.S. took the advantage, and then we ended up, I can't remember what it was, but we ended up pushing them back.
What kind of powers did the oracles possess?
And I don't remember exactly how we ended up taking land. That's what I'm saying. With that, because if there's still Mayan remains, but they're behind U.S. borders, then for them to get those artifacts, it's fine. It's
Tell me, how did the
behind our
sacrificial
borders.
ceremony
It is what it
work?
is.
I'll show you.
But if they're from another country, we can't do that. It has to stay within its respective country. Like I know Egypt is a big one. I know there are museums trying to get Egyptian artifacts, and it's like, no, that has to go back to Egypt.
Dating from the 1st century.
As a matter of fact,
shows a sacrificial
was Hobby Lobby. Their owners got busted by the FBI for illegally purchasing religious artifacts from the Middle East.
The priority being to keep the mouths open as long as possible. The victim was stabbed 3 times, each wound cutting a pulmonary artery leading to the heart.
How did the ritual sacrifice work?
Oh, the oracle must never soil himself with the blood of another. That is why he chooses a sort of proxy, another person in the crowd, totally at random. This person becomes the executor. The oracle takes complete control of the executor, manipulating him from a distance.
A Mayan sacrifice. That's what it was.
You aren't a journalist, are you? Who are you?
My name is Lucas Kane. The police are looking for me about a murder that I did not commit, but I was the executor.
You're a murderer?
I'm innocent. I stabbed someone I'd never seen before 3 times, cutting his arteries, just like you described.
Do you mean to say that there is a Mayan oracle still living today? But that's completely impossible.
Have you ever seen this symbol before?
Oh, it's the symbol of Tech-Nickal. The executors cut this into their own forearms before accomplishing the sacrifice. So, it is true.
And instantly he believes us.
The Codex was right.
Codex? What are you talking about, Professor?
You can't stay here. Your picture is in the paper that the security guard is reading. He's sure to recognize you. Come, let's leave here, and I'll tell you all about it.
Oh, so we actually do see him leave. It was just because my camera was weird.
Thank you for your help, Professor.
So, does the professor have a bad heart or something? Like, all we did was push him out of the way. The only thing that makes sense is he had a heart attack and that's what killed him. What doesn't make sense to me is that, like, if it's not a heart attack, then what killed him? Because the way he just reacted tells me that there was something going on with that medical. And he ends up dying anyway, so there's no way to save him. That it? That's it.
Professor!
The Codex speaks of the coming of a giant, a prophet. The answer to all life's questions. The Oracle kills to find the child.
There you are. I've been looking forward to meeting you. Few men are capable of resisting an oracle. What is there so different about you? The chroma. You have the chroma. So that explains it. How did you ever acquire such a power? No matter. What matters is, the time has come for you to die.
The chroma? What does that mean?
The force that created the universe. The origin of everything. It gives extraordinary powers to those who possess it.
Why me? Why choose me?
Pure chance. The executor is always taken from the crowd. It's a great honor for you to be chosen to serve Tech-Nickal. Enough talk. Other matters await my attention. We will see each other again. In the other world. Kibin tina kwentane.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Got it. You know, with how much I failed, I don't understand how, you know... I don't understand how I haven't actually failed the QTE itself.
Agatha, but how...
Listen closely, Lucas. Those who employ the Oracle are searching for a little girl. A perfectly pure soul that's never been incarnated. Her coming was foretold by the most ancient prophecy in human history. She's the one you see in your dreams. You must find her.
So he has a little girl in his
and
dreams?
Put her someplace safe.
Diddler.
Hurry.
Creep.
There isn't much time, and they are already back on your trail.
I must inform you that we are unhappy.
Very unhappy.
He has escaped you again.
First in the museum lot.
A big mistake, the museum lot.
And then in the wave. What's worse, you showed yourself openly to him.
And all for nothing.
It's just... I was unaware of certain factors, my lords.
Which factors?
He possesses the chroma.
That's impossible.
Idiocy! How could he possess the chroma?
I know not, but it is a certainty that he does. This is how he resisted my psychic attacks and successfully evaded the police.
This could force us to change our plans.
This is serious. Very serious.
That is not all. Someone has intervened.
What do you mean?
While you were with him in the wave?
Yes, my lord. Someone brushed aside all of my attacks on Kane and protected him.
It was not one of ours.
Certainly not.
No. I think it was something else. Its chroma was different.
Another clan?
That's impossible. Only we are left.
We have a rival.
Who searches for the Indigo child as we do.
They must not find the child.
That would be a catastrophe.
A disaster.
Kane is on their side.
Unless they are just using him.
He is the key.
He sees through our eyes.
He must not find the child.
You must deal with this problem.
Definitively.
I have already taken measures. He will be definitively dealt with, and soon.
Do not disappoint us.
You may leave us.
Okay, so... You know, these guys are basically like the Illuminati, right? If Kane is so capable, right? Why didn't they just try to get him to join them? Like, hey, listen, look, we know we goofed. Alright, we know we tried to kill you.
Church. There's not a moment to lose. I've got to
How
warn him or he's
about
dead.
you try to join us? Alright, we apologize.
Backup will be here any minute.
We realize now we're not going to be able to kill you.
Wait.
But we're
This
not going
time
to let
we're
you
gonna
beat us
get
either.
The desk guy swore to us that he was in his room, and he's not gonna get away.
I hope that guy didn't screw up when he said he recognized Kane's photo from the papers. He looked so blind he wouldn't recognize his own mother in a phone booth.
We'll find the answer in room 369.
Pick up, Marcus. Pick up.
Hello, my son. I'll be with you in just a minute. I just need to answer the telephone. St. Paul's Cathedral.
Marcus, he's in the church. Don't let him get anywhere near you.
Lucas? Is that you, Lucas? What's going on?
No time.
I don't have time to explain, Marcus. Run, right now. Shut the doors and lock them tight. I'm begging you, just do what I say.
Oh, come now, Lucas.
Just do it, now!
All right, I'm locked in. Now, can you explain what's going on?
Call the police, and don't come out until they get there.
Lucas?
369. Here it is.
Nobody move!
That's awkward.
Either he's gone through some changes since
I
the
find
photo,
it funny
or
how
this
they
is not him.
Like, if you know, look at the two on the bed, their faces,
Calm
and
down,
compare
girl.
their faces
I think there's been
to
a slight misunderstanding.
Carla and Tyler. Those two people had far less detailed faces.
Tyler, it was the wrong room.
Huh?
There must be another room 369 down the hall somewhere.
Or maybe, not 369, but 366, you dingling.
I think the bird has flown the coop.
I'm gonna find him, Tyler. I promise you.
Come on, let's go.
realize now that I am not joking. So please, don't delay.
I'm moving towards my death. Everything that I've been through since the second I entered that diner, all of it was leading me to this moment. I was tired of fighting, running and hiding all the time. I was losing anyway. There was only one thing left to do. Try to save Tiffany's life. After that, I decided not to fight my destiny anymore.
Lucas, help me!
Tiffany! She's at the top of the roller coaster. I have to find a way up there.
Alright, well, let's get up to the roller coaster. Not for nothing, but from up there, she can't tell us that it's a trap. Right? Like, she's able to scream, "Help me." But she can't say, "Hey, by the way, it's a trap, be careful." And she also knows it's a trap. Why is she asking us for help now? Like, she should be like, "No, you should leave. It's a trap. He's going to kill you."
Go away, Lucas. It's a trap.
There you go.
They're going to kill you.
So wait, you wanted me to help you. Okay, so let's go. Okay, bye. Good luck. Fun in the cold. Wait, can I actually go back? Is that really an option? I just saw... Okay, never mind. Crap.
And that's how my story ends. Officially.
It seems like every time you die, the only thing that they can call it is self-harm. But... Oh, mother... Like, that's the only excuse that they come to.
Ends. Officially, they
God
call
damn
it
it.
a suicide.
Del Boy, in these games, I mean, it's not even a glitch, but I think the best glitch in these games so far is always going to be the Jason glitch. At the end of Heavy Rain. Jason! Oh, okay. I think the closer I keep it to the center, the more he moves. Oh, mother!
And that's how my story ends.
Officially, I'm losing my goddamn mind! Okay. Yeah, I'm wondering, would there be a better way of crossing this beam? Like, well, for one, it's cold. That beam should be icy as hell. So, this dude got balls. Second of all, I mean, could he, like, grab onto, I guess, what do you call it, scaffolding? Could he just climb along that? I feel like that would be safer. Oh, Sean, that's what it was. I thought it was Jay. You're right. No, mother!
And that's how my story ends. Officially.
Oh, God. No, you're right. It was Sean. Oh, no, okay. So you can kind of play ping pong with it a little bit if you can time your presses just right. Oh my god.
And that's how my story ends.
Oh my god.
Officially.
It just slips by so fast. It's a fun fair. No, there's nothing fun about this. Nothing fun about this. Yeah, Del Poy, I think for a community night, what I'm going to do is I think it's going to be maybe Wednesday night. I'm not sure. Maybe. Big maybe. Either that or tomorrow night. I'll make a post about it maybe a few hours prior. But, I gotta see what's going on with my girlfriend, see what we're doing. But I'm planning on doing movie night. I never got around to finishing watching, what was it, Tucker and Dale versus Evil. So maybe we'll watch that. Thank God.
Enjoy your ride to the other world. He is dead, my lords.
Good.
Very good.
Now you must find the Indigo child as soon as possible.
There isn't much time. The visions are becoming clearer and clearer. I've nearly got her position localized.
Move quickly. Time is short.
The child must not escape us.
The prophecy must be fulfilled. You may leave us.
Thank you, Del Poy. Oh my god. I hate QTs in this game so much.
That's it. It's over. Now there's nothing to do but wait, though it shouldn't be long. Perfect. All has gone according to plan.
I sense another signal.
Cerebral spinal activity. I think he's dreaming.
Oh yeah, I remember this scene. Did I have to wake him up? Oh yeah, I did.
Wake up, Marcus, it's time.
Right? Pretty much, yeah, basically, Del Boy.
Hurry up, we don't have much time.
Are you sure you want to go, Lucas? It could be dangerous.
We have to go in there ready for anything, Marcus, right? Maybe there'll be an alien spaceship inside, or the tomb of an ancient king, and all of his treasure.
Or a giant frozen dinosaur? And what if it's a secret weapon to take over the world?
Come on, let's hurry. The hangar's gonna be well guarded. We better get going if we don't want Mom and Dad to catch us.
Alright lads, I'm gonna take a break on this. I'm gonna finish the game probably Thursday. And then for the Quantanic Dreams games, I'm taking a break for a while. I have played through this game essentially twice. I have a year rule usually. I won't revisit a series unless it's been at least a year since my last time. Since I've already done this series like twice now, in literally the span of a week, yeah, I don't intend on playing this game for at least 2 years. So, yeah, we won't see until after Thursday. We won't see this game till maybe 2025, 2026. Who knows? But anyway, lads, thank you everyone for joining. Hope you've enjoyed it. As always, if you enjoy this content, this channel, and just my general nonsense, feel free to leave some kind of activity, as any and all activity helps the channel tremendously. Likes, dislikes, comments, it helps out, and I appreciate it because it helps get us out to other viewers and helps the community grow, and I appreciate that. you want to come hang out with us, link in the description below for our Discord where we do little events, we hang out, we chat, we game. Like I said, over on Discord, I'm showing off the new Zelda, so if you want to come hang out and see that, links in the description. See you guys around the next one. Thank you everyone so much. Love you all. Fantastic night. I will see you on the next one.